welcome everyone. This is Alexandra, and in this video I want to break down for you my very specific technique of manifesting my dreams and how you can actually use it yourself if you want to accelerate your manifestations. This is something I have done through my programs for hundreds of people. So here's what journaling, because that's the tip, that's what manifestation acceleration is all about. Over the years, I have traveled all over the world to explore different practices and tools, a variety of tools that can help me to tap into my subconscious mind. And then I discovered journaling, but more specifically, automatic writing. Now, automatic writing can be a great way if you want to manifest your future dreams, if you want to know what you're chasing in life or what you want to achieve. It can be a great way to discover who you are, or it can work as a mental rehearsal when it comes to reaching the right vibrational frequency of your dreams. So if you want to speed up your manifestation, guys, this is your magic formula. Now, why this has been my game changer? I want to share a little bit of context, a little bit of my story, just to give you an understanding of the miracles this technique has worked for me in my life. So since I discovered journaling back in 2013, I have experienced a common theme in my life. And this is about reinventing myself over and over and over again. Changing my name, starting over, transforming, switching careers, choosing different paths, moving countries, and introducing a new self to myself and other people around me. So just to give you a little bit of a background, right? In 2013, I was a student. For 2 years, I was doing a master's degree. Right after those 2 years, I started working as a paralegal assistant for high net worth, ultra high net worth clients here in London. That lasted like 2 years. Again, it was a fascinating time of my life where I had the opportunity to meet incredible, like-minded people. Then I started working as a PR executive for elite PR agencies here in London, for big brands in technology. That was my dream since I was a little girl. And I did this for 2 years and it was unbelievable, but it was like a different life. And then close to my 30s, I decided to reinvent myself, to change again, transform myself into a yoga teacher, a mindfulness coach, a digital nomad, started traveling the world. I went to 34 countries as a digital nomad within 2 years. It was incredible. And then I came up with the idea to change that again and launch a business and become an entrepreneur for the very first time. I launched a consultancy, an employee well-being consultancy, and by working from places all around the world, running retreats in places like Thailand and Jamaica, I started serving big corporates, like more than 50 corporates within 2 years' time. And it was another mind-blowing, incredible chapter in my life. And when that ended, in a way, I decided to, before it even went anywhere, I just decided to do something new and to just transform this business into a startup, a platform. So we started having clients from day one. That was 1.5 years ago. And as I got featured on Forbes and I started running private events in luxurious venues here in London, and I was started being invited as a keynote speaker in big summits and conferences. There was again a different lifestyle. So and my family, my friends, they were like, wait a second, how is it possible for you that you were able to like change your life so many times, live so many lives in one? And honestly, guys, I feel so blessed. I feel so grateful. I'm so inspired by all the tools I discovered through my journey, my journey around the world. I want to share with you what was my superpower when it comes to changing. But first of all, I want to share with you that right now, at this moment, this point of time, I am at a point where I'm ready to take my business to the next level again. Because it's like that kind of 2 years pattern, right? Where everything for me feels so crystal clear, but at the same time it feels deeply uncertain. Like every single time we're ready for a change, that's how it works. There is certainty, there is clarity, but there is also so much chaos, guys, and this is okay. So I decided to revisit the Tao for inspiration, and it struck me. There was a passage, there was this phrase which was about the greatest obstacle to true change is defining ourselves by our past. And I just want to say that, it's so important to remind yourself that our heart, our gut instinct, our spirit seek no definitions. All they actually seek is they want to bring us our wildest dreams, often in the most unexpected way. And this is what journaling is for me. It's when I just let go of all the identities, the definitions, the past, and I open my heart, I open my mind to new possibilities. So, if you're taking notes, please write this down. I'm going to walk you through the process. So, step number 1 is really important to select your preferred route. I suggest is the handwritten route, not the digital, because the studies show that when we write things down, we tend to remember like those things more. There is more contemplation and reflection involved, and also it helps you with creative automatic writing. I'll tell you more about it later. Now, step number 2 is choosing your goal, and ask yourself, why do you want to start journaling? Is it to record events? Is it because for self-discovery, goal setting, managing stress, regulating your nervous system, healing from trauma, manifesting your dreams? These, guys, are all good reasons. It's really important to find your reason, your own reason, where you will come back to it over and over and over again. So, the third step is, before you start any journaling kind of practice, it's good to meditate, to declutter your mind from the thoughts, from the self-limiting thoughts and beliefs and all the narratives. Empty, declutter your mind is really, really important. Step number 4 is to find the right environment for you. And this should be a nice, relaxing, cozy environment that makes you feel like you're in your receptive mode. For some people, it's their bed. For me, it's, my living room. But it's really important to find the environment that feels safe for you, that makes you feel relaxed. And the 5th step is, you start by writing down the basics. So because sometimes I find journaling can be so overwhelming, because we're thinking like, okay, I really want to write down some things, but where do I start from, right? So we so many times we give up because we don't know where to start from. So my starting point is just writing down the day, the date, the location, the music, and my mood for the day. And now when it comes to the techniques, So I will share with you 5. There are so many more, but I will share with you, 4 different techniques, which I found really good if you're a beginner, really helpful. So the first one is brain dumping. This means bring all your negative, all your toxic, all your, like your bad thoughts about your life, and just write them down and just declutter, your mind from all those thoughts. And you might be surprised by what you will find out. I typically say, imagine there is a box with things. You want to drop all the things on the table. That's all you want to do. So don't just overthink it. All the negative thoughts, whatever that is, the statements within your mind, the monkey mind, just let them just go. Let them be expressed via journaling, right? The next technique is automatic writing. It's my favorite personally. Some people, they call it the morning pages. And this is about you write in an automatic way whatever comes in mind, right? Whatever comes in mind, and you write down, and you don't pick the pen from, you keep writing. Even if you don't know what to write, you say, I don't know what to write, but you keep writing. Because this is a free stream, free flow of consciousness, of your subconscious mind. And you actually, it's as if you connect with that part of your brain, which is not visible, right? The not so much visible thoughts and beliefs and patterns and hopes and fears. So let your mind just do that work. Do not stay in the way of that, right? So by just writing like non-stop, uninterrupted, for like 20 to 30 minutes. The next practice is a bullet listing, which is really, really helpful, especially if you are a beginner. So this can be a goal listing, gratitude list. It can be like like wins and losses of the previous month, or it can be other things like, okay, what other things I need to do for the day. So just a list of different things. You name your list the way you like, and you just make this list. Now, why is this helpful? Because you can see your progress over time. So you can go back to that list and see, okay, how did you progress from, like since 3, 4, 6 months ago. And the last thing, it is called journal prompts. I loved it. I love this thing, and I discovered it, and I was so inspired by it, where I decided to publish my own journal, kind of mini book journal, which you can find on Amazon. It is called Restart Your Life in 21 Days. And the beauty with journal prompts is gives you inspiration on what to write. And it gives you inspiration by giving you statements, questions, affirmations, and then it invites you, it inspires you to start writing, to start from somewhere. You know what I mean? So this is really, really helpful, highly recommended. And for me, honestly, guys, journaling, it changed my life. It changed my life, and I hope it will change yours. Now, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was informative. I really get passionate about stuff like when it comes to self-growth and self-development, because I'm passionate about helping you to take care of yourself, to prioritize your well-being. And these strategies actually brought me my dream life, my dream business. So I hope they will serve you the same way. I hope this video was helpful. If you need more videos like this, please let me know in the comments. Please go and like this video, check out my other videos, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Of course, please guys, do not forget to subscribe. And really, really thank you so much for watching this